Hey, we're live.
We're live.
We got a huge in-studio audience today.
We have almost as many people in studio
That's
as
watching. It's the perfect amount of people to watch this show because the less people watch, the longer we can...
The more shit we can get away with
Get
if
away
no one's
with.
looking.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
So, again, we are somehow a basketball show at the end of the day. And, again, the concept of the show is we decide to go live because the show is a hassle for everyone except Zach and I.
Yeah.
And so live is the easiest way. The show's produced by us, for us, by us, for the audience of us. I think that's generally how the show lives and dies. But we are live, and today, for those wondering what we're going to be S-tiering, well, let's go to the audience cam. Let's see who's in the audience today. We got Nicholas Henk. We got Brandon B. Borders. Just two people exuding primal energy.
The best primals in the building.
Yeah, truly, we got the right primals. And if you see it on the rundown, today we'll be S-tiering the NBA Top 75 list. Comments already?
AK said is Zach's special friend Jeff Bezos watching in the audience. He's not here right now. He's dealing with things abroad.
We've been told, for those who don't believe us, that Bezos will be coming. Bezos, we don't know when exactly, but
someday.
Bezos should be coming soon. But as you can tell from this screen, we will be S-tier ranking the NBA Top 75.
We're gonna
just fix this camera.
For those that were here last week,
Did you zoom in on the camera?
No. We took our sweet time. I like this. We took our sweet time going through the last list. Yes. Okay. And, someone tried to give us a note. Someone tried. And
what's the rule of the show?
No notes!
No notes! Not a single note, but we did get a note. And so to combat that note...
I have a thing. Anytime someone does something that's, noteworthy, I'm going to do something that will cause a note in response. I'm going to vape on the show now.
Jesus Christ. While Zach vapes,
So
I'm gonna
that's-
fix our camera
That's
angle.
now.
What
no.
flavor is that?
That's canon.
That's
What flavor is that?
berry fusion.
You know,
Yeah, it's just nicotine. There's no
This is not an endorsement. This is not.
tasty, right?
But it looks cool.
Unbelievably tasty.
so smooth. This is not an endorsement towards vapes, jewels, or
Yeah.
anything like that.
Unless they want to pay us, Kofi. We got Bob Cousy after you. Kofi's
Let's
the
go. Okay, wait.
Now we gotta go.
I want to shout out Kofi because Kofi has been doing S tiers long before us. He is one of the forefathers of this, and I'd love Kofi if you're around. I'd love to have you on to do S
100%.
tiers with us. We have Nick in the audience. Let
Nick
me
in the audience,
Let
guys.
me flip to you.
As you flip cameras, go ahead.
Something, a note for Kofi. Can I just say, I don't think there's anybody who has found better success doing nothing.
For those that don't know,
Like without saying a word, is like fucking, and it's infuriating that he's.
His the TikTok of him watching people like what cutting the video off until I get too lazy to cook is like
bad.
iconic.
He's a genius.
Yeah, my favorite one is the one where he cut it off when the fish was flopping. And he was like, what the fuck, you know.
Shout out Kofi. Let's get right into this. We have S tier ranking of the NBA Top 75. The tiers are GOAT, Legend, Great, Top 50, Black and White.
Black and white.
So we have a lot of black and white here. I'm just gonna start putting them. I don't know who this is.
Who is that?
I mean, these are just a
we
bunch
definitely
of...
needed names of some of these.
I have the list. I have the full list if we want to pull it up. But as for the meantime,
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna put all these guys on the black and white list to make our lives a bit easier.
Oh my god, bro!
This guy has
so
glasses. This guy's regular has glasses, and he's on the top 75.
To be fair, James Worthy wore kind of glasses too.
He did, but
Yeah.
those are cool glasses.
Hakeem also did that.
The goggles.
Goggles,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean-
I think that's everyone. We've covered all the people who are black and white.
Oh my god!
So
All right.
now we are moving on. Do you want to start with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar a
Goat. Goat, easy goat. We got some comments flying in. Here we go. Black and white tier. Kobe loves that. George Mikan is S tier. Earl the Pearl, laughing my ass off. Oscar Robertson. Oscar in black and white hurts.
Come on, it's black and white. There's a category
That's
for it.
The first time breaking things down into black and white was helpful.
Who said that?
AK the legend.
Oh,
Charles
shut
is
up.
enjoying this.
Shut up.
All right. I'm sorry.
What are you supposed to do?
Bro.
We're supposed to look these people up?
You think this roster of guys with scoliosis are gonna do things in the league? Bro, these men were barely beating tuberculosis
They
at that
have
time. They're
Trent-
not doing anything with Giannis.
They
all
have
right?
trench foot, and you're asking us to think if they'll be sniff the top 50.
These guys are playing in Doc Martens. They're not guarding Giannis at this point. Okay.
So you want to tell the story of the guy that you saw playing in Tim's and on Venice?
Oh, so Nick,
'Cause you made the Doc
Nick and I
Martens
came
comment.
through.
Let me go to
we went to Venice to shoot a thing asking Lakers fans. You can actually watch it right now. It is live, but do it after the
Oh, it's
show.
live.
Do it
okay.
after the show.
Make sure to subscribe.
Make sure to sub to the YouTube channel. We went to talk to Lakers fans. Are Lakers fucked? The answer, resounding yes. Unless they were like kind of unhinged. It was almost a resounding yes. There was a guy playing in boots. How would you Hooper or
See, here's the thing. Is that guy, which by the way, I make a cameo in that video. I don't want to spoil it for you. I wasn't actually there with you guys. I was there because remember I was visiting my second home in Venice Beach.
Yeah, you're a big Venice guy now.
That guy was like, he was in, because it wasn't just that he was in boots, he was in fucking jeans. And like, he wasn't wearing a shirt and in the
It
sun.
was warm yesterday.
It was, when we were there, it was about 80 degrees. It was like,
Yeah.
finally warmed up. It was a beautiful day. And the craziest part was the fact that an hour and a half later he was on the same court, still playing. So that guy.
I mean, shout out him,
100%.
man.
Oh, so there's echo on that thing, James. I gotta grab you just set that up. I'm gonna grab the in one of the it's in one of those. There should be a lav mic.
Looking for equipment.
We'll
Yeah,
get that
sorry.
fixed.
We'll fix
I
that.
knew there was going to be an echo, so
God damn it,
again,
I
no
completely
notes.
forgot. I don't
No
have
notes.
No notes.
I look,
appreciate
I
the note, though.
anticipated this, but again, appreciate the note. Let's keep things moving. Ray Allen, top 75. He's top 50, right?
Yeah.
Top 50. Giannis, great or legend?
I think he's legend, and I think he's getting very close to GOAT. Like, I think you'll find him in that category sooner than later.
If he wins MVP Depoy again this year, which he's on track for,
yeah,
and then wins the title, I think he's in the GOAT category. I think that solidifies him.
Melo.
Sorry, let me slip this camera angle a little bit, just to move stuff around for us. All right. Yeah, Carmelo. First off, I'm just glad Carmelo's on this list.
Hey, Kay said if you weren't vaccinated against polio as a child, you belong in the black and white tier. Agreed.
Melo, great or top 50? Is he better than Ray Allen?
He's great. Career? Good call. That's a good way to put it.
AD. Top 50, right?
Top 50 for right now.
Yeah, he hasn't done enough.
He's done, I mean, he's getting there. He just gets hurt a lot.
Who is that? I have a list. Let me get a list up. But
Bob Cousy putting all these fools in Alcatraz.
Here's the full list. But again, not helpful because we don't have names to faces.
Chat, who is this one?
Chat, who's this guy right here? Is that Moses Malone?
Is it? Anyone? Chat?
We'll go to people we know. This is awful.
Keep it going.
Bill Walton, top 50 or great?
Great.
I think great.
Even though it wasn't his...
Is Larry legend, past legend, is he a GOAT?
I think he's legend.
And not GOAT?
Yeah. I think so.
Nick, do you want to speak on this
Is
matter?
there
If
not
you
one
do,
in
you
there?
got to speak up.
Here's the thing: is I don't know if you lose with because it's what, legend or GOAT.
Yeah.
I think maybe Zach's right. I think maybe you just stick with the nickname. Just go Larry Legend. I think no, I have a take about that. I don't want to unleash it. Yeah, put him in Legend.
I love everyone taking guesses at it. George Gervin, maybe? Walt? Question mark? Might be Nate Thurman.
Okay. We have a list outside of Larry Bird. We have 5 people who I don't fucking know who they are.
You should have. You should have mixed in ones that weren't. And then thrown it to me like, this guy, top 75 player. Where do you put him? And then I'm like, you're like, that's not a person.
It's not an actual
That's the
basketball
guy
player,
who's been delivering mail to my family for 40 years.
So we'll move Larry to legend status. Shout out to Brandon, who's still looking for a mic so that Nick can talk. Kobe Bryant, GOAT.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
time.
better than Bird. Bird's Wilt GOAT.
Wilt GOAT. Chuck, legend, right?
Legend, yeah.
CP3, great or legend? I
think legend.
I want to put CP3 legend,
especially
I think
if
he's the
he
point
wins.
guard.
If he wins the ring this year.
That's Clyde Drexler.
Yep. I think great.
I think great also. I mean,
he could honestly be just top 50, but it's so funny looking at top 50 and then black and white. Okay, yeah, I'm good with that.
This guy looks like Willem Dafoe. Nick, do you want to help us out?
Nick, yeah, please. You
can hop around too.
Yeah.
Who are we looking at?
Right, the Willem Dafoe looking.
Also,
I built this company. You can't do this.
I don't know who that is. I got nothing.
You seem like a science guy. Dame Lillard, top 50.
I'm a bit of a hooper. I'm a bit of a hooper myself.
I'm a bit of a hooper myself. I'm a bit of a science guy myself. I don't know if you guys heard that. Nick's bits have been better once the audio has not been working.
They said Clyde top 50. I'm with Chad on that. We can drop him from great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. Dennis?
Top 50.
Not great.
Fine, you can go.
I feel like because he's just on that Bills team and broke the ability of like what a NBA celebrity means to some degree. Like his celebrity became bigger than his on-court play.
Somewhat ironically, all of our greats are kind of like famous guys.
Yes.
I mean, like Bill Walton won games, but now he's
also. You guys can't see this, but we were just talking about boots earlier. And the ad that we're getting on the side of this S tier is Timberlands. if you guys were ever worried that the internet is listening, they fucking are. It's kind of terrifying. What's the chat saying? Let me
Bell Biv Defoe.
That's Daryl Dawkins? I don't know. Let's go to Tim Duncan.
We needed names on these so
Tim Duncan
bad.
legend. Tim Duncan legend.
Yeah, Timmy. I think you put him.
He's a legend.
Chat, you go GOAT
Legend.
with Timmy.
Oh, you're considering GOAT for Timmy as
Yeah.
one of the greatest power forwards of all time.
Similar accolades to Kobe. Like he's rings, MVPs,
Yeah.
all that.
Maybe he is a GOAT.
We'll see what chat says. Nah, Timmy's a GOAT. Timmy GOAT. Harry's in here now.
Shout out
Wow,
Harry.
glad you could make it, Harry. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, Timmy in the GOAT category.
D Wade. Greater legend.
Legend.
I think
But
if
Cringe.
Chris is,
He doesn't score enough. I get. Like
let's cut to Nick. I just want to get this face on Maine. Nick, make the face directly to the camera.
Say what you guys are saying.
Dwayne Wade, legend. We'll cut back to us. So knowing that, I have him in great for now. If Chad thinks otherwise, that's Julius Erving, right? I can tell it's Julius Erving.
Yeah. Yes.
GOAT, right? Legend.
Yeah.
He hasn't won enough.
Dr. J, GOAT, not legend, or legend, not GOAT?
I have him in legend, currently not GOAT.
Yeah.
Valid.
All right.
Legend,
all right.
right?
I
Okay.
appreciate that.
Okay. We'll cut live to Nick watching Brandon attempt to adjust this microphone. It is now plugged in. Nick looks very.
Oh,
into
this is
this.
great.
Okay.
Now we have
Okay.
the.
So I'm gonna cut to the audio. Nick, give us an audio test.
I'm just using a microphone so that Sean is actually.
Check the press that.
Other device?
Yeah, maybe. Nick,
Speaking.
maybe adjust the audio on the audio. No, not that. On the camera, there's the mic button. You guys are watching Gold live.
You just.
Yeah. And now maybe it should be the mic.
Speak.
Yeah, it's working.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Now we're good.
So now,
Chat,
the real challenge is how quick does this phone die?
Okay, what's fine. We'll last.
No more echo at least, right, chat?
Let us know if
Chat,
there's
no
echo.
echo.
Again, this isn't a note. This is just
I
constructive
will say more
feedback.
words so that people can make sure everything's
It
fine.
should be good now, Chris. Oh, there's still a little echo. He's saying,
Even on the.
even with that new.
Might just kind of have to push through it and
Yeah.
figure it out.
Might be picking up him too.
Well, let's see.
It doesn't sound better. Does it sound like it's coming from a live, or does it sound
What if I
like
just
it's coming
speak down here? I'm just gonna talk down here.
Yeah, that should be just going for the.
If I just talk.
It's all right.
Okay.
We're gonna keep
Okay.
moving.
Hey, this look again. The part of the show is our company is not providing the enough support and budget, so
We're gonna get a note for that. Oh no, we're not. No notes.
No notes.
if they drop the bag for us, I mean, thank God. I would love that. All right.
No notes.
Hey, wait, Nick, tap that, please. Yes, it says it's coming from headset mic.
Okay, cool. I think it's just the general room,
Yeah.
which will fine. They'll have to live with it.
We probably can replace that boom with something a little more
Like a pod mic. Yep.
Hmm.
Let's move on. We got Carl. No, that's Gary Payton.
You go with GP. Where do you want to go, GP?
Top 50, right? I like him at top 50.
Yeah. I mean, one of the best defenders ever. But yeah, that's fair.
This is George Gervin.
Yes.
That's the Iceman.
Yes.
Top 50.
Yeah.
AI.
Legend.
Now, from a off court, let's go to Nick because he's just giggling. I'll mute his mic for the meantime. From an off court standpoint, AI has influenced more people than, in my opinion, the 4 people that are already on that GOAT list. You saw the video of Giannis recently being like, AI, you're the reason, you're my inspiration, you're the reason I play basketball. That's countless number of players in the current generation that have been inspired by AI and Les Jordan. For that reason, I'm like, is he in the GOAT discussion for that alone? I'm curious what the chat has to say about it.
Thank you for all the not notes. They'll roll in here soon.
Yeah, a little delayed.
I think he's incredibly important to.
100% a
the
legend.
game,
Like,
yeah.
solidified a legend.
He could have won a ring if he didn't have such a sorry team around him.
I know.
Right?
But he did
You know?
step over Ty Lue.
We loved that. Ty Lue's been fighting his whole career to get back.
We'll cut to Nick. You are not muted now. We'll stop talking.
So I don't actually have that much to say because I think Sean hit the nail right on the head. I think it's not just what he did on the court. I think it's the sleeve, it's the headband, it's the tattoos, it's the braids, it's everything that came with what Allen Iverson was as a person that I think puts him in the. And I think, and the one thing that we didn't mention is that he is one of the last remaining old heads who will actually embrace the new generation.
He did that thing with Ja.
So there you go.
He is. That's a good
Goat.
way to put it.
Love that point.
Yeah. Said AI is GOAT. Austin said, don't hate Timmy for shopping at Kohl's. Kevin, AI is GOAT status easy. Fogey, AI goated. Yeah, this is a good point. Bobby Wasabi Beat said, if AI is a GOAT, Wade's a legend.
Facts.
Damn. Okay.
That's a good way to put that.
That's a really good way to put that.
AI is a high level legend. Maybe we move him in front of Giannis. And he's like the pinnacle of legends.
Okay. Let's
So
keep moving.
Carrie's right on that. Yeah.
James Harden, great or top 50? I think he's great.
Yeah, I do too. I think we hate him a
Nick,
lot.
why the face?
Nick's not a fan of his game. We've talked about this.
Oh wait.
Harden.
Wait, great or top 50?
Yeah, I put him in great.
Wait, that sounds worse to me.
Great is above top 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oddly enough.
Okay. I mean, that's backward, then sure, yes.
Okay.
But does that also mean he is top 50 then? Because if
Yes,
he's above
yes,
it, then
yeah. He's already,
okay.
yeah.
Then yes.
Okay. We move on.
Someone said black and white. How dare you?
How dare you? He's got color all over his photo. Who's the dude in the shades? Is that James
Worthy?
James Worthy?
Yeah.
Legend? Great?
I put him in top 50. And that's as a Laker fan. I just think I don't know. I just think looking at he's in a good category. Like that's fine.
That's a good category. Zach put him top 50 as a Laker fan.
Yeah.
Let's put that. We'll clip that out for the people.
Oh no.
Did you hear Laker fan Zach Schwartz put James
here we
Worthy
go.
as a top 50?
Willem Dafoe is Dave Cowens.
Willem Dafoe,
Cowens,
Dave Cowens.
Yeah, Cowens.
I mean,
Gun to my head, I couldn't.
I mean,
No.
it's basically black and white.
Drop him in.
He just happened to have color photography when he was playing.
All right, we have. Okay, here you go. So people are responding to this. Worthy, top level, great. That's from Harry. So, and then people are saying Worthy was better than Melo. Third one in is Elgin Baylor, he says.
Third one in Elgin Baylor?
Yeah.
Elgin Baylor, I think.
Yeah.
Top 50 or great?
I think great, right?
So he
Oh,
also
great.
served. Fun fact about us.
Oh.
He surfed? Good for him.
Served.
Oh.
I had no idea he surfed.
Served.
Really, just shredding the waves out
Big
there.
fashion icon, he served.
All right. First
No
guy
one heard
is
that,
Nate Archibald.
which I'm so mad at. Because that was a really good joke.
First guy is Nate Archibald.
Nate Tiny?
Yeah. Top 50.
Top 50. I love that they're researching on our behalf.
Yeah, God bless you guys.
Magic,
Goat.
go.
That's easy.
Jordan, go. Easy. Kawhi, top 50? Great?
I would say, Kawhi's put together. I think
Two
Kawhi's
rings.
legend. I think he goes legend.
Legend?
Yeah, because Kawhi has better accolades than CP3 at this point with the rings. He's won 3 rings or 2 rings.
2. One with the
2
Spurs.
rings. One where he was the guy. One where
Yeah.
he didn't really need to be the guy, but ended up being the MVP. And
Great versus
2 finals
legend.
MVPs.
You really think legend for Kawhi already? He
people-
has the accolades,
People
sure.
were like,
But he's
before he
boring
got
as
hurt,
hell.
Before he got hurt again, people were like, he's better than LeBron.
That's
And
true,
it was
yeah.
you get the fuck out of here with that. But I think should be in legend.
I'm
Because
curious.
if Giannis is in there, and Kawhi's done
Okay.
more than Giannis.
I'm curious what Chad has to say. That's a
Chad.
great take, Zach. I don't agree, but that is a good take from an accolade standpoint.
Someone said he's better than Melo again. I like it.
Why is
Austin
Melo?
just-
Why
or
is
whoever
Melo?
keeps saying-
He's the benchmark.
He's the benchmark.
Chris Kerr just keeps firing. He's better than Melo. Kawhi is a betweener.
I wish
Bogey said him and Wiggins have the same career numbers. Stop it.
Wow.
I like that. I like that Kawhi Leonard is just Wiggins with some gold, you know, like with some gold things that he's won.
I'm gonna move him to great because of that comment.
Damn! All
I'm
right.
gonna have to. Zach is down.
All right, yeah. Bobby said Kawhi is top of great, bottom of legend.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is
Yeah,
Carmelo
yeah.
the middle of this great category?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Is Carmelo better than Wade and
no,
Harden?
Wade should be better than him. I think Harden is better than him
Melo.
too.
Fucking.
Damn,
I
the
feel
Melo
so-
slant.
I feel
he's
so bad for
incepted
Melo.
us. What's his name? Austin has incepted us. Whoever it is has incepted us by shitting on Melo so much in here. What else? Legend is right.
I hope people are
If
watching.
Melo is great. Wait, what does this say? If Melo is great, If Melo is the great cutoff, Kawhi is top of bottom of.
Okay.
Kawhi is a legend at getting paid and not playing.
I love that.
Melo is top 50. Kawhi had no defense. If Kawhi had no defense, he would be
Okay.
Bradley Beal.
Okay.
Sorry.
What if my Melo bias? We just put him at the top of top 50.
Yeah, that's fair.
I wanted to do one. It seems like we have a decent amount of viewers watching.
Yeah.
I wanted to do
I'm
one
gonna bump it
especially
again.
for the people who are watching. Russell Westbrook, black
Black
and
and
white.
white. I had that ready too. That was the bit I was gonna do. Fuck! I was so excited for that.
Great minds think alike. Let's just take another look while Zach tweets out. Let's take a look at the black and white category. Also, if anyone's around to help with the rest of the names on the list. we're
Honestly, that
struggling.
would have been a fun. Dude, that's the next video I'm gonna do in Venice, Nick. Is can you name this top 75 guy?
Yes. That's great.
Oh, that's so good.
That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
But there has to be incentive. Like, I'll give you $1.
See, I'll give you $5 or something. Yeah.
Give them
and
a
I'm
reason.
gonna have ones that aren't real people.
It's like you show like fucking Woodrow Wilson.
Oh no, Harry Truman.
Yeah.
World War generals.
Yeah.
there.
You show Dwight Eisenhower.
No, I know where you're going. I know exactly where you're going. Exactly. We have the same thought.
You show like
We shouldn't say it. We have the same thought.
show like Mussolini or something.
No, unfortunately, he bombed Kosovo.
No, actually, this is the gentleman who assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Sorry.
Somehow also on the top 75 list.
Yeah. The guy could just dish it off through the grenade. Just...
All right. Well, let's move to people we know.
More criminal with top 75 is.
Elbow past that shit.
Get ready for that video next week.
KD legend, right?
I appreciate this from Tom. Forks up, Zach. Now a famous ASU alumni. Wow,
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Get
That
him
is
on the
generous.
wiki. Get Zach on the
Yeah.
wiki.
I do not belong in that Wikipedia because they're gonna call me for money that I don't have.
Yes, they still
And-
call me to this day. KD legend, right? Great. Goat.
I think so.
You
Do
think
it.
go?
Yeah, do it.
Ah!
People are gonna freak
Okay,
out.
wait,
Now,
wait.
but yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let me just order the goat section as for now.
Yeah.
Jordan 1, Kareem,
2.
Kobe. I'm fine with this. Maybe Magic above Duncan,
Yeah.
and then we'll wait for LeBron. KG.
Legend. He was a real dog in his time, and when you look at the list of faces within the legend category, I think he fits in really well in there. Harry agrees. KD Goat, aka KD Goat, just for the Twitter beefs alone.
Yeah.
I think the 6th guy there was my math teacher.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's black and white.
Yeah.
He does look like a math teacher.
Good shit from Jordan. All right, here we go.
J Kidd, black and white? No, I'm joking. Top 50. J Kidd's top 50.
Yeah, I don't know though. I mean, he's got so many. He's just a piece of shit though. It's just
I
hard.
know.
All right. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Braun, goat.
Goat.
Is he before or
Right
after
ahead of
Kobe?
Kobe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is this guy? This guy looks like a character actor. This one's Kevin McHale, right?
Ooh, someone asked Nick a question. Nick, do you want to answer this?
Let me
So
go.
I probably know what it is. Is it about what I think it's about?
Cade?
Oh, no, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut our mics. Wait. Ask the question.
So he asked, does Nick think Cade Cunningham would be on this list in 15 years? But this list would expand because this was for the 75-year anniversary.
Yes.
So then the question is, do you think that Cade would make the top 90 in 15 years if they did that?
Well, in 25 years, they're going to do the top 100. Cade will be on that list.
agree.
Yeah, I think at least 2 players from this current class will be on that list. Yeah, I think
so too.
I think Evan and Cade are probably like the does, and then beyond that, you think Gotti. You think fucking Scotty, you think Josh Giddey, you think Jalen Green, you think all these guys. I'm just gonna talk to Zach. Yes.
How you doing? It's me, Gotti Bonds.
Mobley go. People, there's some chat flowing in there. That's good.
Can I ask a New York question?
Sure.
How many
People, because Sean, you're from New Jersey.
Yeah.
How many people actually talk like that?
How you doing?
Like, is it like how 1 in 5?
In North Jersey, it's like 2 and 5, maybe
Okay.
even 3 and 5,
Okay.
depending on where you're going.
Do you still have like those like sometimes you'll find yourself in that sort of like accent? Like, is there like a word that some like the way you?
Water. I'll sometimes say water like that. I just say like, how you doing?
What do you call Tim's?
Tim's.
Okay.
I just. I want to read some of these
Is
comments.
Dave in here? Dave from Jersey?
No, but wasn't that white guy a John Havlicek? a
John Havlicek.
The 6th guy in black and white looks like he files my tax returns.
This is Kevin
or
McHale,
he
I
would.
think.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
So
Kevin
I'm going to put
McHale.
Kevin McHale top 50.
Yeah, that's fair.
Even though fuck Kevin McHale.
Agreed.
I thought he was not a nice coach for the Rockets. Thought he really left in a bad
I
way.
just didn't know if it was a problematic.
No.
Chloe,
I
Chloe
have
said
the
we gotta
mic.
rate the Wave TV office on the scale next
We
week.
should.
We are not doing that.
We would all be black and white. Karl Malone, black and white, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's such a piece of shit. I'm gonna do a video on it at some point. It's just not a fun video to make.
Who is this guy?
Isn't that the guy from The Wire?
I thought that was
Well, folks, that's it's been nice working in this industry. I'll catch you guys later.
no one's watching. We're fine.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I think a lot of people are watching.
Other Malone.
today.
That's there you go.
This is Other Malone.
Yeah.
I'll give him top 50 because he's better than Carl.
Moses.
Stevie Nash.
So Jake Little, who's not watching, or he'd be in the
What a
comments
bad
right now,
friend.
said that if Nash isn't GOAT, he was gonna show up at this office and fight me.
Show up then, Jake.
Yeah, show up. I think legend.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I
legend,
agree.
and I think it's fitting. I think everyone ahead of him is correctly ahead of him.
Dirk, GOAT, or a legend?
I think Dirk should be the #1 legend, maybe, or right behind Iverson. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm very
I'm
comfortable
gonna
with
do
that.
here.
Yeah, I agree with that. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
Because there's yeah, perfect.
Yeah. That looks like.
It's Akeem, right?
Is that Akeem?
It is. You can see the collar, the red.
Okay.
And I think that's him.
GOAT.
You want to go GOAT? Yeah.
I mean, like,
I think you got it.
revolutionized big man basketball.
True.
Soft footwork. All the back post moves.
True.
And 1-2. That one back to back.
Oh, true.
I'm biased.
Yeah. No. Do it. I'm with that.
Because then Shaq is also a GOAT
Yep.
in my mind.
Yeah, I agree.
Ewing, legend.
Yeah.
Or great.
No, legend's fair.
We can
New
reorder
York
these.
needs one in there.
Paul Pierce top 50.
Black and white.
Okay, black and white.
Shout out to who had that comment. Bobby had Bob Pierce, black and white. Chris Kerr, below Timmy for sure.
Is this Pete Maravich with the bowl cut?
I think
with
so.
the Beatles ass hair?
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
a great. He's a great.
Yeah.
I think Pete's a great.
Yeah.
Scotty, legend.
Yeah.
Or top of the great.
Oh yeah, that's good. I feel comfortable
Okay.
with that.
Reggie.
Harry said we got to move D Wade up a crumb of respect. No,
No.
he's fine where he is.
Reggie, legend. Great. He hasn't won. He hasn't had accolades.
I think he goes behind.
I think he's legend.
You do? So you think he's better on this category than Pippen?
I think that pioneering something that ended
True.
up being the most prominent part of the game.
20 years later is a pretty big.
Say that again. Is that
I
what
think
Mike's-
I think pioneering the biggest and most prominent part of today's NBA 20 years before it actually happened is pretty valuable.
I respect that. Then do we move Ewing off legend to great? I think that's fair. Ewing hasn't won. Ewing hasn't had much of a impact really.
Yeah, but I think throw him right behind Kawhi on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
David Robinson.
Now this is one where I
That's a
think he
tricky
should
one.
be like high legend. I don't think quite GOAT, because there were so many guys from that era that were
Really good big
dominant.
man. Is he better than KG?
Yes.
He's certainly one more.
Yeah, I think so. Dude, he had years where he had like stretches where he was putting up like he would have like a 30.40 rebound game. Like
He had a quadruple double. The 5 blocks, steals, all that. Steph, GOAT.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm very comfortable with that.
Stockton, black and white.
Yeah, for sure.
Isaiah Thomas. I want to say top 50, but I'm
I
gonna
think
put
he's
him
gonna
great
go
because I
great.
know he's gonna get mad.
And
at us.
I don't want Nick to beat us right now.
Legend?
I think so.
Yeah.
We'll cut the Nick Cam for this legend conversation.
You could do. Here's the thing. I'm looking at it right now, just so I have all the tiers in order. So we got black and white. He's not black and white.
No.
He's better than top 50.
Yes.
Here's the thing.
The top great we have right now is Scotty.
See all those guys that you have up in the GOATs? Isaiah punked some of those dudes for like 3 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say 5 years.
And got 2 rings on him. So, and like one of the more recognizable brands from being the Bad Boys and spearheading that for a decade.
I think you put Isaiah right in between, like either right after CP or right ahead of CP if you want. Yeah.
Okay.
Free.
Great self.
It's free.
If Nick wasn't here, great.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, it's your show.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
no, no.
My thing is this: is every time Detroit comes up, people always fucking walk on eggshells when I'm in the room. They're like, "Ooh, Nick's over there." I've never said anything.
We point the finger at you. Yeah.
Every time, and I'm always just like, "All right,
it's a
whatever you
good
want to do."
benefit for us.
Sure.
He said sure. What the
What's
comments
the
say?
line? Speak quietly but carry a big stick. You know, like
Yeah.
From Future Trunk, he said Isaiah beat MJ, Bird, and Magic. Zeke is a top legend or bottom GOAT. So there you go.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
I'm
I think
kinda
we're
with
fair.
that. Fogey agrees.
I think this is Wes Unseld. Top 50.
Yeah, fine.
Got the afro. Jerry West. Is he a GOAT just because he's a logo?
Yeah, low level GOAT though.
I'm thinking
Legend?
high level
He doesn't
legend.
even want that shit anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think around
Alright,
there.
fair enough.
Maybe past. Maybe I'll have Dr. J ahead of him just because Dr. J was cool as hell. All right, now we have a bunch of people we don't know.
I just want to say this. You'll appreciate this, Nick. AK said it's funny because anytime Detroit is brought up, some of those goats walk on eggshells too. 'Cause they got
Oh,
clapped.
that's good. That's good. I love that.
That's good. All right, what else?
This is it. I don't know anyone else. on this
Yeah.
list. I think that's Dominique.
That's black and white chalk.
We're
this
gonna
is
get
a-
a message like you put on top like that.
Look, at the end of the day,
just fill black and white with them because fuck it.
some of these are
I
gonna be
want
legends.
this screenshot. I want so bad too to put up because like you got to save this for us because
Yeah,
this
we-
will be
yeah,
good
yeah.
for the
If this list doesn't get
Instagram.
you guys suspended, I'm gonna be.
I mean, some of these guys. Our black and white list is out of control. Okay.
Seeing Russ's fucking smile on there, knowing how unhappy he would be to get put into the same category as
So that's
so many
our list.
electricians on this list.
So many plumbers.
Yeah.
That's our list. We will move on. Feel free to debate in the comments. Let us know what we did wrong, because clearly there's a lot wrong. But this is the main event. This is why you tune in. We'll go back to our rundown.
Yeah.
Our next segment: smash or pass Disney characters.
They're pointing out you guys put Bill Russell in the black and white.
Where's Bill Russell? Oh, that's Bill Russell. Sorry.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Sorry,
go,
sorry,
go,
sorry,
go,
sorry,
go,
sorry,
go,
sorry,
go.
sorry,
Thank
sorry,
you,
sorry.
good catch.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Is that's Bill Russell, right? I'm worried I got
Charles,
the wrong
where
face.
did we grab the right one?
That's gotta be Bill Russell, right?
Fogey said, "Is that Paul Pierce in black and white?" Yeah,
Sure
Fogey,
is.
it is. Charles said, "No, that's not him. Where is he?"
Oh, guys, you should just keep telling wrong people.
Okay, that's not Bill Russell. Oh, Bill Russell's definitely a black and white photo, huh?
Chuck, you work here. Why aren't you here?
Chuck.
Hold on, I think I saw it. Hold on, let me just.
You
tell
saw Bill Russell?
I think. Hold on.
I thought that was no, that's not Bill.
That's him.
This is Bill Russell?
That's Bill Russell.
It's a bad photo of Bill Russell.
Yeah.
That's not our fault. It's a bad photo of Bill.
I agree. They said, oh, last guy.
Dude, we're
Yeah,
I mean, we're,
that had to
we're,
be
look,
him.
we're casuals.
Hey.
Like, leave us alone.
We're casuals, seriously.
Leave us alone. Anyone else we left off the list before this gets
What are you smash or passing?
Disney characters?
Oh, yeah.
Come through for this.
For sure.
Yeah, okay. Zach's gonna tweet out. Let's set this up. So, if you guys aren't familiar, there's a funny TikTok trend happening where people use the random Disney character generator and play a game of Smash or Pass. This extends to all fictional like Cars or Nemo or
Could see.
people like that. But this is a very non-binary type Smash or Pass kind of discussion. Again, at the end of the day, these are all fictional characters. So if people want to cancel us, how about you look in the mirror before you try to cancel us? with
Look
this?
inward before you go.
Aggressive segment.
Oh, I've been signed out of my own doc.
Oh, there we go.
That's huge.
Huge.
You
Huge
can
for
still
the
click
brand.
through it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
good. All right, let's get things going. We're gonna generate one character at a time. Zach, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Let me pull a better image of this so we can all see. Let's get Brandon and Nick in the mix. Okay, they don't want to be. A part of this.
No, throw us on.
It's okay. Okay. All right, first one.
Doc? Oh.
Stromboli, 1950.
With no
Pass.
pick?
Come on, you got no
Yeah.
pick.
You could have convinced me that was one of the guys you put in
Laverne,
Black
absolute pass. I'm not.
You don't think?
You're considering this?
Laverne might be a freak in the sheets, you know? No, pass. Go ahead.
Pass.
This is going to be a horrible game.
Smash.
No.
Look at this guy's jaw.
No cheeks. No cheeks.
All right, we're passing.
Stromboli, a catfish.
Smash.
What's the if you go in the chat? Kevin's asking what's the over under on smashes for Sean. Which
Well,
is-
I'll
Smash
let
1000.
I'll let some time go so the audience can catch up.
1000%.
Princess Aurora, I don't even know where she's from, but smash. Come on.
Absolutely.
Eeyore?
Mm.
Honestly, you get me on a good day.
Eeyore seems like the perfect side piece.
Here's the thing.
Great hang.
No, that's too much baggage.
You don't want to deal with Eeyore.
Let's hear it, Nick.
I can't say it.
Say it.
I'm very happy that there was a pause. I
Say it.
cannot
Say
give
it.
this.
Say
No,
it.
I cannot deliver this take. When the cameras are off.
Chat, what are you thinking? We smashing Eeyore or we passing?
So
Chat, come on. Don't be scared.
Here's the thing. There's something about an ant. Wow.
Yeah. You hold it. That's fair.
Here's what I'll say. Eeyore seems like a great hang. Very melancholy, but like seems like very loyal.
Mm.
I'm gonna go pass though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pass. When's the last time he's bathed? Probably.
Yeah.
Merida.
Smash.
Come on.
Smash.
Smash. Easy. LeFou?
What is this? Hold on a minute. Now here's the problem with LeFou. You go to his house, all he's going to tell you about is the glory days of being in the fraternity. All right? I don't want to hear about it. Pass.
This guy seems like a real problematic dude.
Kevin said, smash, no self-esteem. He said, this is for Eeyore. He said, smash, no self-esteem, down for whatever.
That's what I was gonna.
That's what Nick was gonna say?
That was my take.
That was your
Eeyore
take.
been
That was my take.
complaining the whole time. It's a sad smash.
The LeFou one's got Zach. Zach, you're completely
Pass.
out.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
passing on LeFou. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Yeah, LeFou. Bagheera? That's the panther, or is that the boy? Ignore that. Honest John and Gideon. No, it's a threesome. You're getting 2 for 1 here. Passing.
Pass, yeah.
No thanks. How many more of this
I don't
before we
trust
get
Heather,
where the
though.
lights actually shut up? Jack?
No, pass.
No. Child.
Say, Nick, say that again on your camera angle.
Carl Malone's all over that one.
It's a child. It's a child.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
All right, pass.
LeFou definitely gonna tell you about crypto and NFTs. Yo, AK said LeFou looks like he shouts the N-word.
For sure. For sure.
Someone said Panther, and that's all they said.
Oh, that's the Panther.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd smash.
Pegasus?
What?
Have to.
Have to smash Pegasus,
think
right?
so.
No, it's a magic horse.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Brandon, there's no age on the magic horse.
Yeah.
There's no.
It could be a
It's
million
just
years
that
old.
It's a horse.
It's been
Yeah.
around for a minute.
It's a magic horse that could turn into Sydney Sweeney.
It's
while
funny
you're,
because Brandon's
you know,
cam is not currently.
in the frame.
Brandon now is.
I wish we had hit the second cam and we just label it Brandon's shame cam, so we could cut to it every time he goes like this, just disgusted with us. Brandon's shame cam, sponsored by and like Subway or whatever.
All right, we're smashing Pegasus. We'll move on. How many more should we do, Brandon?
Just keep going.
Okay.
Blitz? No thanks.
Do like 3 to 5.
Yeah. Do a couple more.
Yeah.
Pocahontas, come on now.
Smash,
Easy. Come on, keep things moving. Phil.
Oh. Oh. That one looks like it's based on Artie Lang.
That's Harvey Weinstein.
Pass.
Immediate pass.
Here's the.
I think that's a Danny DeVito character.
It is.
It is.
Oh.
It is.
So that maybe changes the equation.
So my exact philosophy here was Brandon and I were on the same page. I was like, Danny DeVito, I've seen It's Always Sunny. Danny DeVito's a freak. You know, maybe Phil and I get into some shit. I don't know.
Good time.
I feel like this guy, everything about him screams damp. So I'm gonna avoid
Smells
it.
like Lunchables.
It's easier, but that's better for friction.
Oh my
Yeah. Nick's finally.
Cut to the Brandon shame cam. Cut to the
I get what we're doing now.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it.
Obviously, this is all fictional. No one.
Yeah. No. Next one.
I'm not actually having sex with magic horses.
Yeah. Come on. All right.
Bear? Is that a real ass bear?
Nah, I don't like that.
I've seen The Revenant.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Yeah.
Hades.
Phil looks like he's a gambling addiction. Which one was Phil?
Phil is the Danny DeVito,
Oh,
Harvey
Danny
Weinstein.
DeVito.
Yeah.
Hades? I think I might smash.
I would too.
So the problem is since you want me to restart? You want?
No, you're on, you're on.
Okay. Here's the thing: is if you're having sex. Let me make sure it's the same picture I'm thinking of. Okay, it is. Here's the problem: you're having sex with James Woods.
Now.
But he
And-
voices, you know.
Right. But here's the thing: is as much as we disparage and say fuck James Woods, goddamn, he did a good job with that character.
Play a scumbag.
Yeah.
He did a really good job.
So
Look, I think Hades is like a one-night stand. You're gonna regret it, even in the midst of it. But then, you know, it's a story to tell. It's like, you know,
It's-
I smashed Hades.
Hades is a revenge story.
Yeah.
You're getting back at somebody by having sex with James Woods.
Hades gonna make
Hades.
you sign an NDA.
Without a doubt.
Facts.
Without a doubt.
Facts.
Hades might give you the Jeter treatment.
Yeah.
Where he sends you off
Yeah,
in the car
Hades.
with the
Yeah.
gift bag. Yeah, Hades, you know.
All right. I think we do one
We'll do one more.
more.
Prince Charming.
Yeah. Easy
Oh,
smash.
come on.
Easy smash. All right.
All right, that's
Next
a fun
guy.
game. We got a next.
Do that one more time.
We got get a load of this guy, which I have the audio. I didn't import it in, so we won't play it yet. Get a load of this guy, Zach. You have Mr. Hernandez, your film teacher from high school.
I sent you the link.
Okay.
I'll save that one for another time.
Okay, you don't want to do that today?
No.
Okay, then I would like to discuss LeBron James since this is a
Wait.
basketball show.
The get a load of this guy was the TikTok link I sent you.
Oh, do you want me to pull it up?
Yeah, if you can.
Yeah, do that right now. They can't see my Slack, right?
No.
Okay,
No, thankfully.
here we go.
All right, now play it.
Okay, let me unmute my mic.
They're saying there's still a slight echo on Nick's cam, so just
fine.
cut to us, I
Yep.
think, for just this part.
All right, ready? So this is your get a load of this guy. This category for people who aren't familiar with the show. It is basically some person, man or female, male or female, that we are not thrilled about at the current moment.
Yeah.
So you said Mr. Hernandez. Let's watch this.
No, this is
TikTok.
not a...
Okay,
We're
this is
pivoting.
different.
This is the
Okay.
secondary thing I found today.
Okay, okay.
Play. Now, you're thinking, Zach, why would you pick this? And let me tell you why I picked this. What do you think of this gentleman's TikTok? Go ahead, just click his page. Just go to his page.
Your refund amount. This is in
No,
terms of taxes.
You just jump to his TikTok page. All right, big following. Now, Zach, why would you pick this guy? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this person got arrested just this week because he had been holding up a bunch of different stores wearing the same shoes, and the police found it by watching his TikTok. That's how he got sent to jail, because they saw his backpack and his shoes, and the problem was he kept wearing the same shoes every time he robbed them, and they weren't like white Air Forces.
They're
they were
like
very
musty
unique Nike running shoes, and that's how they got him.
And he's holding up stores.
Yeah.
I mean, just when you think 150,000 followers isn't enough, you need to hold up some
robbing
stores.
So
Robbing stores. I'm not a fan of
Creator
that.
Fund not creating enough.
Yeah.
Not creating enough.
Get a load of this guy. Welcome to the list. Whatever your name is, I'm not going to say it. So if you can see on the rundown, I said Putin in question marks because, fuck Putin and everyone is against him. And I thought that was too much of an easy thing.
Yeah, too much of a layup right now.
Look, I'm a big fan of LeBron James. I'll ride and die for LeBron James. But he has to be on my
This
get a
week.
load of this guy for this week because this tweet in particular, where Bill Oram is a LA Lakers beat writer for The Athletic and wrote a big story about the kind of locker room issue and the Pelinka versus Rich Paul beef within the Lakers locker room.
Oh
And
my God.
LeBron said this tweet. Bill and I had a candid conversation after the game tonight, and I know he has a job to do. I know what he wrote wasn't truthful because it never came from me, but I get it. Sources run this game. Nevertheless, Lakers Nation, let him because he ain't a bad guy. For people who don't know Bill, Bill's one of the most genuine, kind of like straight up beat reporters in the industry. And in the piece, he states that he's talked with LeBron on this matter and people within the organization. So I just don't like this issue of LeBron kind of getting ahead of the media just to save his own ass. Because at the end of the day, who built this Laker team, Zach? LeBron James and Clutch.
Batman was had gunned a couple bottles of Burgundy this summer.
Yeah.
With Melo, with AD, and they were like, boys, what if we trade for Russ?
Right.
And everyone's like, fuck yeah, let's not at all pretend that the wine wasn't steering that one. I think it's funny here, which is one of my favorite things that people do, is where they're like, no, you guys stop yelling at him.
Yes.
Stop. And I was like, I don't think anyone was really yelling at him.
No.
But now it's so much worse.
And it's
right?
it's just the issue of like LeBron getting his fan base to then attack a kind of respected beat writer in the industry, just because like who's gonna believe Bill versus LeBron, especially people who don't know the industry.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate the way kind of media works in this landscape, and maybe Bill's sources weren't 100% correct, but at the end of the day, like
I think someone had some idea as to where it was, and
Exactly.
I get it that it didn't come from LeBron, and that LeBron maybe didn't think that was true. But I'm sure there are people within the Lakers offices that were like, "This isn't going super well,"
Yes.
and that this is sort of an awkward situation where people seem like they were digging in on their side. So,
yeah. I love this tweet, kind of back and forth. Did you realize you put this team together? Him replying to LeBron. No, he didn't. Do you think LeBron sat there and said, "Oh yeah, don't pay Caruso or don't make any good moves at the deadline"? LeBron wanted Lou as head coach as well. LeBron's partly responsible for Russ. Sure, acting like he gets everything he wants is hilarious though. I just love I love back and forths like that.
down.
That's get a load of this guy of the week. We're already 50 minutes deep. Let's look at some
of the good
thank
comments
you.
we've got rolling in. A cop on the force is definitely a Gen Xer.
Yeah.
My guess is that someone just dimed the guy out.
Totally.
Like someone was like, "Yo, fuck this guy,"
Someone
and
definitely
told the
reported him.
police.
Jealousy.
Yep. What else? The amount of self-snitching on social media is insane. Agree,
Yes.
Will. America, if you're going to commit crime, don't do it wearing the same shoes you wear on TikTok.
Just wear black Air Forces.
Someone said, screw LeBron. Obviously we disagree there. Roman Abramovich selling Chelsea after trying to leave the club in the hands of his staff.
He is on the get a load of this guy of the week as well. Fuck
We don't want
that
to talk
dude.
about him too much, though, because I
No.
know someone I know that is a soccer writer got a cease and desist for him for mentioning him just like in a one-off
the
joke.
dude we know.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
A one-off joke about this owner, and he has his name so set for Google things that he saw the article and told him to take it out. This LeBron fall from grace is sad. I agree. Is this season actually affecting his legacy? LeBron's no, I don't think so
his
either.
legacy's untouchable at this point.
Is Vogel safe?
No.
I mean, I don't think it's Vogel's fault, but no, he's certainly not.
Yeah. We will not do Tear Down My House this week since we're already 50 minutes deep.
Yeah.
We're gonna do.
But I want to do this.
We're gonna do a segment that I came up with recently. There's a tweet stating that Jeremy Renner should be casted as President Zelensky of the Ukraine. Again,
I'm trying not to look at this sheet.
Yeah, it's an objectively ridiculous thing to say and to tweet out to make a casting call that quickly. It's kind of a good casting call, but again, it's very cringe. It's very just like overly internet. People need to like go touch some grass,
yes,
and go live their lives. But because of that, I decided to cast the rest of the European presidents.
I can't wait.
Zach hasn't seen any of this,
I put my links into the sheet today and was so careful not to look at this.
So here's the original tweet that spawned this. A lot of people. This got ratioed pretty hard. 8,400 quote retweets. People were not thrilled, but because we love
the New York Post loves engagement, they just wore that one right on the chin.
Yeah, and they left it up. Nick has something to say.
Guys, I'm really sorry. That's a fucking great tweet.
Right?
It's like I get it, and they should have gotten shelled, and I'm glad that they did. But god damn it, that's a good tweet.
It is.
Myself, sorry.
Oh god, there we go.
So if you didn't hear that before, we're casting the president of Slovenia, Borut Pahor. I'm casting him with Daniel Craig. If you guys missed the general gist of the segment, here is the Jeremy Renner Zelensky. What do you think about that casting?
So to set that up very quickly. Jeremy Renner, there's a tweet floating around that he's going to play the president of Ukraine in a film if they were doing it. And you did a fantasy casting. I haven't seen any of these.
Yeah, Zach has not seen anything.
So the first one is Borut. What's his name?
Pahor, president of Slovenia at the moment. And I thought, why not get him a little bit more handsome? Let's give him Daniel Craig.
Now, I love this, but Daniel Craig doesn't get to do a Slovenian accent. He has to do his Knives Out accent.
Okay.
The whole movie.
Nick, not a fan of that accent.
Getting it from Nick in the back, just
again. This is us satiring the New York Post, which Nick said it was a good tweet at the end of the day. We are moving on to President Zuzana Kapitova of Slovakia. She is Brandon is loving this. She is she won the 2019 presidential election with 58% of the vote. Here is Zahuna.
Nice. Okay.
I thought Rebel Wilson.
Oh, add a little good casting.
A little fun, kind of upbeat personality.
She's, breaks down the seriousness of war, Rebel's in there for the jokes.
Now, will she do a Slovakian accent? Who's to say, but Nick, comments, let me cut to your cam.
I actually don't have any comments.
Just making a face. Okay. So we got Rebel Wilson as, what is her name again? Zuzana Kapitova of Slovakia. Now, this one I don't have. I'm curious. This is the president of Poland, Andrzej Duda. He, to me, looked like one of the side characters on Succession, whether it's Carl or like Frank or a hybrid of the two, but I couldn't pin this guy, but he looks like someone.
I'm not saying that this is the,
Sudeikis is a good one.
Yeah.
Face isn't long enough, though.
This is very weird.
I was going to say that you stick Ricky Gervais as this guy.
They
don't quite look alike.
The resemblance isn't good, but I think Ricky could do a good job.
Yeah.
Chat, any suggestions here? This is, again, the president of Poland, Andrzej Duda.
Of course.
AK said, Zuzuna is a smash, wait, wrong game.
Shout out, AK. We can get back to this in the meantime.
Yeah, we'll come back.
I have this one, King Harald V of Norway. They still have kings out here.
Wow.
King Harald V, king of Norway. He's got a couple years left, it looks like.
Oh my.
I got John Lithgow.
Yeah.
Pretty good, huh?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
This would be the villain of the movie, I think.
if John Lithgow like let himself really
let us go a little bad,
more.
make some good makeup.
Yeah.
We'll cut to Nicholas.
So I'm thinking if he was still alive, I would go Ed Asner.
I love that casting, Ed Asner. Rest in peace.
Yes.
That's not bad. I like that. This is again, for clarification, King Harold V of Norway.
Of course.
That's the other dude. John Lithgow. Ed Asner.
Polish guy. Oh, here's one for the one we couldn't cast from
Andres
AK.
Duda, let's hear it.
Oh, wait, someone said for this guy, the first one that came in was Jake Johnson from New Girl.
I love that. You put a little gray. You give him a little gray.
Age him up with some makeup.
Age him up with some makeup. Let me go full screen on this. Oh, what a weird article.
Ugh.
Tease, come on, chill out. So no, it's this guy, right? This guy.
Yeah, I
can
like
see
that.
I can see that. I don't mind that. That's a good casting call. do we have?
Someone with the old guy said he looks like he'd die if he ate a lemon slice.
Well,
All right, wait. There's more here. Michael Caine
for this guy.
for him, which is interesting. Where was the other one? Oh, the Polish guy looks like the original guy from CSI, William Peterson.
Shout out William Peterson. I love that
Not
original.
that bad
I
at
love that
casting too.
Love that original run of CSI. We can keep moving while people chime in. I have some good ones. President of Lithuania, Gitanas Nausėda. Definitely butchering his name. He looks so I decided to do Rupert Friend from Homeland and some other stuff.
Oh, great casting.
Pretty good. You gray him up a little.
Very holy shit accurate.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
He looks like someone else.
They both have that sort of suspicious face.
Yes.
You know?
Like he's hiding something.
Yeah. Nick has something.
Let me
Hold on.
Let me cut to Nick.
I don't
I think my guy looks anything like this guy, but it's just funny.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going to go with Martin Sheen.
I like that. I like that. Let me cut to Martin Sheen. Let me get my mouse in order.
Andy Serkis, people said.
They look unconventional.
Yeah. I think Martin Sheen's a really good casting for that. You'd have to young him down a bit.
To young him down. I don't mind that, Nick.
You
That
have to tame his hair.
yeah. Again, we are looking at
Pretty good. Holy shit. Especially on that.
Jitwana Nadowski.
AK said he was also thinking Martin Sheen there.
Martin Sheen's good. President of Lithuania. Now we go to Michael D. Higgins of Ireland.
Big Mike. Oh, Lord.
This is Michael D. Higgins, President of Ireland. My immediate thought was Danny DeVito.
Now, oh, shit.
So we're going here.
That's a fun
to here.
casting. I think Larry David is obviously.
Larry David's good. Anyone with bald and the white, yeah.
Bernie wants to act.
Wants
If
to
Bernie
act.
wants to act, that's
Bernie
good.
wants
That's good.
Bernie Sanders in the chat. Larry David in the chat.
Shout out to President of Ireland. I like this guy's vibes. Let's
Yeah, I
see.
do. I do too.
Yeah, let's see if anything's wrong with him. Irish politician, poet, sociologist, broadcaster.
Don't do this. I don't see a controversy section, so.
This guy's good. I'm all in. I'm back in.
Yeah.
I like
Someone's gonna
DeVito.
slack it. Someone's gonna drop in the chat.
Hey, how
Yeah.
dare you put Michael D. Higgins on main?
Yeah.
This guy is responsible for the
No
cabinet.
notes.
Yeah.
No notes.
And the last one for me, I didn't know what to do for the president of Hungary, Janos Ader. But goddamn, I love his look.
Why Jason Schwartzman?
Jason Schwartzman's
Find
good.
search Jason Schwartzman mustache. Tell me I'm wrong.
Schwartzman mustache. Pretty good here.
Who's the fucking guy from the Kong vs. Godzilla movies? Who? Christ, I don't know his name.
Just
Nick
talk,
is saying
Al.
the guy from the Kong vs. Godzilla movies.
I gotta look up his name.
I mean, this
No, not Tom Hiddleston.
Jason Schwartzman's good. I think he can play him. He does look a little like friendlier in the eyes.
Does he sort of looks like who's the guy that plays Mandalorian?
Pedro
Pedro
Pascal.
Pascal.
That's a good casting.
Kyle Chandler.
Ooh,
No,
Kyle Chandler.
really?
Kyle Chandler mustache. You gotta go mustache.
If you add a mustache,
I think he has one.
Pedro Pascal is a good one though.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
We're doing that guy some favors.
No mustache. Kyle Chandler's a handsome dude.
Kyle Chandler's not that far off.
No, wrong link.
Yeah, there's the mustache. There you go.
Is it comb though? I think he's holding. Yeah. Interesting.
I don't mind that. This is again Janos
It's not
Ader.
bad.
If you guys aren't familiar, there's the president of Hungary. Look at that face.
Someone said Jack Black also.
No.
Jack Black,
no,
if this
no.
was a comedy, I'm
Yeah.
interested. All right, that's fair.
So that was cringe casting.
Pete Wentz.
Pete Wentz is actually good. Oh, that was the GQ thing that popped up. That was cringe
That's
casting.
what it was.
I love that Nick is here for this. This wasn't planned, but we're gonna end with useless advice of the week. It's a segment where Zach and I give advice that might not be pertinent to people.
Yeah.
The question is, what do you do if you clog a toilet at a party? Here's the context. Nick, better stay in your seat. The context is Cody Ko was at a Cameo Super Bowl party, and he talks about how he took a shit in a private bathroom, and there were people knocking on the door, and it kept flooding, and it kept flooding, and he left and just kind of like nodded at the people and stayed at the party, but then found out that flooding intercepted the rest of the kind of like building
like the whole house
and the
was
neighborhood, and they had to like get people involved. Zach, what do you do? You're at a party. You just have to go. Number two, you can't stop it, and you go and you end up clogging a toilet, and it's a big party. Do you leave? Do you stay? Do you feign ignorance? What do you do?
So this happened one time, and do you know what I did? I locked the door and pulled it shut. And then I ran and hid in the party.
So
and I just pretended that way they would think there was someone in there and not use it for a long time. And then finally, when they jimmied the door open, they'd find the mess.
It was
and I was long gone.
Yeah.
I was in the wind at that point.
Who used the bathroom last?
Yeah.
It's like there's a long list of people.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a bold move. I think
Innocent in the eyes of the international courts.
Totally. I think I would. I'd let one person know, but I would leave. I'd say, hey, don't tell anyone. I'm just telling you in case like something bad happens because of me.
Yeah.
Because of this, but it's not my fault. It's the toilet's fault. I have to run.
Now a lot of
Disappear.
people are saying you walk out and you ask who the fuck clogged the toilet. And you leave.
That's good.
Yes.
That's the right move.
You definitely blame it on the person before you.
Now, Nick, do you not want to discuss your situation here?
Oh.
Here's the thing.
Oh no.
Let me get your audio in here. We'll mute ourselves. Story time. This camera angle's great.
So here's the thing.
This does need to be the shame cam.
Yeah. We're muted,
So
you have the floor.
when I learned that my malfeasance had inadvertently fucked up the pipes of everyone on my block. Everyone. So it's really, where my apartment is really hard to explain. It's like a back house, but it's not a back house because it's in this like block of apartments. It's like essentially storage. It's hard to explain. And I heard a guy fucking around in the bushes the other night, and I kind of like peek out my blinders, and I see it's a plumber, and he's fucking with the valves. And I'm like, oh my God. And then the next day, I was picking up my ease order, and there was a plumber talking to a woman right there, and I was listening, and he was explaining, and what the essence of this is I fucked up the pipes so bad that nobody else could use their toilets.
Oh my.
So I didn't call a plumber. I made somebody else do it for their apartment, which in turn fixed
Let's see
mine.
what the comments are saying about Nicholas and his poopscapades.
It's not my fault someone's toilet can't handle my live action. That's what your
That's
buddy
Dave.
do. Yeah.
Shout out Dave.
I love it. Yeah.
Dave is a frequent I have to go type guy.
Yeah.
So he gets it.
Kevin said Esther clogging.
Yeah. No,
If I'm gonna do it,
go to your closet.
I gotta go big.
Yeah.
Can I ask an advice question? And this is going to be the most basic thing. I actually am asking it because I do have a piece of advice, but I want to see, because you guys obviously are more seasoned.
You're giving advice to us. Okay. You're asking for our.
I'm asking for your advice, but I also want to give mine. is somebody comes to you and they say, hey, in about a month I'm going to be moving to Los Angeles. And you need to give them one piece of information to make their life easier. And can I just give you mine so you know where I'm going with this? It is what you taught me. Buy a space heater.
Now that piece of advice is only good for...
It's contingent on whether or not you're able to get an apartment that actually has heating. But if you can't, you need to buy one.
It's cold at night.
Yeah, my piece of advice probably is, it's like a twofold, right? Like, know exactly where you want to live, and that extends to location, kind of general vibe, what you like to do, foods you like to eat, people, if you already know people around. But the biggest overhead thing is have a car. It's like it's legitimately like you should have a car in Los Angeles. And I know Nick's making a face because he does not have a car.
Not yet.
But it is extremely important, I think, if you're moving to Los Angeles and you're new, that a car is vital.
You'll fuck with my advice. You're gonna like my advice. Okay. You're gonna move to LA, and people are gonna have all sorts of recommendations of where to fucking live. The place that I will tell you not to live, West Hollywood.
Let's fucking go!
Do not live there. It's expensive. It's impossible to get anywhere. It's really not that nice outside of like little clumps of streets.
Yeah.
It's just exorbitantly expensive. It lacks culture in most of the areas. I just think it's such a basic place to move. Don't do it.
It's for tourists.
For tourists.
It is.
For tourists.
100%. Also, don't live in Hollywood. Hollywood, West Hollywood here, Hollywood there.
You could live in Upper Hollywood, Franklin Village, which is like Beechwood Canyon. Like Brandon had lived there for a little. It's by the 101 Cafe. It's a bit separated.
Yeah,
It's a bit cozier.
You can live there. You can hit the 101 pretty easy. But I also don't. I think that area is kind of a nightmare too.
It used to be
A little easier to live.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's
great.
kind of dusty.
There's
It's kinda
the
dusty right
Gower
now.
Bridge is like one of the worst places to drive through or even walk through because
Huh.
it's very just filled with homeless,
Oh.
unhoused people.
I lived in that place.
years, and
I think
It definitely deteriorated from a very walkable neighborhood to one where you're like, I'm not.
a
A lot of like gentrifying.
Yeah.
I think I think Silver Lake is like I think Silver Lake has so many of the like restaurants that I used to associate with that area. Now I've shifted and like, I don't know.
We can end on. You gonna say anything? We're gonna end because we're an hour deep. I saw this TikTok that basically we don't have to show it, but it was like a girlfriend filming her boyfriend being like, "Any dude secrets you want to give out?"
Oh.
And the dude secret that this guy gave was a upwards head nod to another man means you know them, you have a connection. A downwards head nod means you don't know them.
That was
so if
a
you're
good
walking down the street and you go to someone that's clearly a head nod being like, "Hey, how's it going?" but you don't know them.
Yeah.
And the upwards is clearly people you know. And I remember watching that and I was like, "Oh
So
my god,
true.
he's right."
I'd never thought of it
Like
like
that's
that.
spot on, and I'm curious what the chat has to say if that's true, because I think a lot of like women were stitching it, trying to debunk it, be like, "There's no way there's like that much language within a head nod," and I was like, I actually think there is.
There are so many comments I want to
Shout
go
out
through very
Ludacris, shout out my
quickly.
boy Chris in the
Um,
chat.
Shit, let me see. Plug into the community. Don't be a tourist. Thoughts on Burbank? Burbank's great.
Burbank's great.
A lot
Love
of
Burbank.
like I like Burbank.
Shout out Brandon,
Brandon's out in Burbank. Zach's 100% correct. Whoa, WeHo, I thought you would have gone with West Los Angeles. I live in West Los Angeles, so I can't say anything bad about it, sadly. All right, to your question.
Yes.
Do you want me to out one? Like a dude secret?
No, I'm just like, do you agree with this dude secret? Do you have another dude secret? Because I didn't. I'm like,
I used to. This is all full circle here. So I was I was dating someone, okay, for a little while, and she lived in a house with 4 other girls at one time, and then it was 3, and they basically all shared one bathroom.
that's
And
awesome.
so there would be times where we'd go out drinking and then go to like make the coffee run, and I'm just full of magma, and I gotta go unleash Vesuvius somewhere. So what would I do?
Do you use their one bathroom?
No, because I would the paint would peel when I was doing there. Okay,
There's
would
not
go.
enough incense for that.
No, I would be like, hey, I'm gonna run to the grocery store and just like get a Gatorade or whatever, like because I'm hungover, and I would absolutely eviscerate the toilet in Bristol Farms.
That's big time.
You go to Bristol Farms, you go to the nice grocery stores. Whatever, Ralph's will work in a pinch. Same with the
I'm sure the Erewhon bathroom is pristine.
Dime, Erewhon, Bristol Farms, Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Go to those.
Great piece of advice. Well, on that note, great full circle. That was S Tiers Live with Zach and Sean. We'll be back.
Thank you guys for tapping in. Seriously, this is a fun one.
Thanks to everyone who watched and commented and played along with our stupid games.
And didn't give notes.
Thanks again for not giving notes. Thanks to Brandon and Nick for hopping in and just being part of the audience. We're back next week at noon. Otherwise, subscribe to this Buckets channel. Out of Pocket's dropping soon, right?
It is. It should be up if you want to go watch that.
Should be up. Zach has a video where he goes, talks to people of Venice.
Yeah, it was very fun. It was very, very fun.
We have some more content coming down the pipeline. Nick at Motown Noah is doing some great stuff.
Tap in there. Make sure to sub to that channel.
Sub to just everything we're doing. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will... you realize the camera...
Yes, of course.
Did
it switch over?
Yeah, do that again. Send this off. Send this off with crotch cam. On that note, I'm going to fade to black. I hope everyone has a great day. Thanks for watching.